Hello, my name is Johnny from Acorn Climbing. I'm a co-founder along with Tate Sandman, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about how to hang up one of our hangboards on a drywall. And so that's what we are going to do. You have multiple supplies that you'll need and tools in order to get the job done. The first is the Acorn Hangboard, a backboard that must be at least ½ inch thick. You'll need screws that are at least 2 inches thick. You'll need our bag, which has 6 mounting screws that you mount the hangboard to the backboard to. You'll have a drill, nails, you'll have a hammer, and you'll have a drill bit to drill in the screws that go into the drywall. So the first step is finding out where the studs are. A lot of people will do this by knocking. You can go along here and try and figure out exactly where the stud, which is a 2x4 that is a vertical piece. There's also a 2x4 going along this way as well, so we'll be drilling into that. Generally speaking, they'll be in the center, but not always. So what I like to do is get one of these little small nails and a hammer, and just hammer it in a few spots. Remember, this will all be covered up by the board when it's up there, but I'm just hammering in here. Okay, so I found out that right here there is a stud with the nail test after a lot of attempts, and I made a little tiny mark on the top of the door frame here just so I could see where that stud is. So now I'm going to get the board up. This is the backboard. I'm going to try and line it up as good as I can on the wall right in the center, and I see that, okay, there was a little mark right here. So I'm going to drill about ½ inch north of the bottom of it. And then we'll drill one up here as well, right at the top. Alright, so we got our 2 holes drilled, one at the top, one at the bottom. Now I'm going to get my large screw, and I am going to drill it all the way in. And you want to make sure it's flush in the wall, just like this. Because if it's too far out, when you mount your board on, it's going to be a little too far out. And we'll do the same with the top. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill one out here, just to kind of add stability, because you have the tie that's running horizontal. And I'm going to add one more drill right in the center here, just to add a little more vertical strength. Alrighty, so now that we have our backboard drilled on, it's time to put the hangboard on. So you just line it up how you would like it. Make sure it's not on any screws. So I see this screw right here. I want to make sure that I'm dodging it and not quite on it. You can see that looking at it right there. And then what I'm going to do is get one of our 6 mounting screws that came in our biodegradable packet, and we're going to put them in and screw them straight in to the backboard. You may not always be able to get all the way through because of the 1-inch depth pocket, so you can also use a hand screw and practice a little of that forearm strength before you even have your hangboard up. How convenient. Come on in.